Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are at Khao Lak National Park, and this national park is only an hour away from Phuket Airport. Ilona is joining us for a canoeing trip in the mangroves as well. It's going to be spectacular. You may have heard of Khao Sok. This is a stunning place, one of the most beautiful places in Thailand, but very touristic. This place also very stunning, less touristic. This is Khao Lak National Park. When entering the park, you purchase a 100 baht ticket. This is for foreigners, it's a foreigner price. I think it's only 20 baht for locals. Anyway, we paid the full 100. This is also including the waterfall, which we're later going to. And straight away, we noticed that this park is well maintained. And I'm not gonna make it more beautiful than it is. It started to rain a little bit. Now, it is still 30 degrees. And it's not pouring down, so I don't really mind. But you're gonna have to keep in mind that the month from May, and it's May right now, till October, this is low season, and this is for a reason, because it's raining quite a bit. Now, I think May is the perfect month because the prices of accommodation is going lower or going down. Plus there are less tourists. The waterfall is coming to life again, which we're gonna find out later on this episode. I think this is the perfect month to be here. Anyway, we make the most of it. Guys, trust me, this beach is really nice. No, it's not the stretch out beach that you are used to on Phuket. You got the feel of a private beach. You do have a campground here. 2 tents, 3 tents are able to stand here. This is definitely no glamping. I've seen the toilets and shower. It's very basic. There's also accommodation in the national park. Our accommodation is only a few minutes away from here. This is Khao Lak Hillside Villa. For only 700 baht we were able to stay here per night. It's got a little swimming pool, but most of all it is very close to nature. This is definitely one of my favorite beaches here because there's nothing here. There is a lot of shade. I think this is important as well, natural shade from the trees. And it is possible to walk into the water. The sand is white and soft, rocky, but then again I think most people don't really like rocky beaches, and here we are pretty much all alone. What's that? Oh, I think we're gonna have to have a little chat with our new friends. You just showed us a really cool
passport.
Yeah, a national park passport, yeah, that you can purchase for only 100 baht. Is that possible here at the entrance?
The Facebook.
Yeah. Ah, okay. On the Facebook you can purchase this. I'm not too sure. Like maybe we can get one as well. And the cool thing is that whenever you go somewhere, you can get a stamp in a national park. I never heard of this one, so maybe a fun little thing to get yourself. I think Ilona and I are gonna get one as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Sheriff. Thank you for crashing the show.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, but can I ask you one thing? What do you think of the national park?
The beautiful. I was born here.
Oh,
but I love.
Yeah. What's the best thing in Khao Lak?
The beach.
Yeah.
Beach and the national park.
Yeah, I think so. This is a beautiful national park. Did you go trekking already?
It's not yet.
Not yet. We're going trekking. I hope you're joining for this. Let's go! We are at the start of the nature trail, and they're saying on this sign that it is more than an hour walk. There's also a shortcut. I can imagine if you come here on holiday and you have a free 4-week holiday, you don't want to spend hours and hours of doing jungle trekking, at least not if you're going to a beach town like this. So we're taking the shortcut and we're probably gonna walk you around for the next 30 minutes. We're going for it. It's probably gonna take us a half an hour before we get back. And normally I would do this together with Ilona, but she's busy today. And that's okay, because I don't mind sometimes, you know, just you and me, between you and me. I don't mind having a little off time sometimes, you know, just have a little walk by myself, and I always enjoy having a little chat to you, especially if you're saying something in the comments. I do really appreciate it. Also, I want to do a big shout out to Connie. She's one of our few members that we have, and she makes it partly possible, partly because of her, she makes it possible for us to make these videos. If you're also interested in a membership, if this is not your first time watching this channel, please consider also a membership. It definitely helps us. It's not only giving you a few perks, but it certainly keeps us on the road and make sure that we can keep on doing what we're doing. This is going to be a more nature kind of video. Normally we're also a lot more focused actually on the person, on people. yeah, doing a lot of street interviews, but I also sometimes like to put out a vlog like these, because I think especially Thailand, you know, it's got some beautiful nature. We are showing you this nature track, and I cut it down to 2 or 3 minutes. I think that would be fair to give 2 or 3 minutes to this nature trail. The leaves, you can see them, they're hardly stepped on. So that means there are not a lot of people at the moment, but then again, we're at the end of the season. Maybe that has something to do with it. Whoa. So if you are afraid of heights, this is maybe not your trail. Just watch this video. I'm rushing it a little bit because I've been standing still or walking slowly, and seriously, these mosquitoes, they are ruthless. There's a little viewpoint here. You can see the lighthouse, which we've been seeing on a different beach in an earlier episode. Super nice, but we cannot stay here. Even with that little breeze here, the mosquitoes are killing us. I haven't seen any snakes. I hear a lot of birds, crickets, but nothing that is really dangerous, other than you're able to fall, and then you fall quite deep sometimes. But no, it seems pretty safe. A safe route, still get that jungle. But you know, I'm doing this on my flip-flops, right? So it's, if I can do it on my flip-flops, everyone can do it on the flip-flops. If you don't have difficulty walking, obviously, maybe some of you watching are not very mobile. Yeah, you know what I mean. But this is also for you then, if you're not able to do this trek, or you're not able to come to Thailand. I also make these videos, or to Southeast Asia. I'm also making these videos for the people that are not able to go on these little hikes, to go and explore. We're still able like this to explore this together. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best beaches I've been so far. The sand is soft. It's not the widest sand, it's not the softest sand, but it is literally deserted. There's no one here. It is quite big. It's in a little bay, so there's not much wind coming off the sea. Yeah, it's quite protected, and there's no development whatsoever. So no hotels, no resorts, no restaurants. There is a hut here, and there are, for really busy periods, there is a place for the lifeguard, but there's no one here at the moment, like I said. So this is definitely one of the beaches that you're gonna have to visit coming to Khao Lak. I'm pretty sure the road is not too far away from here. I pin drop this beach anyway in the description, like I always do. Yeah, go and pay this beach a visit, guys. I highly recommend it.
We've just arrived at Chong Fa Waterfalls. Once again, we're surrounded by forest, and throughout the forest there are those chameleons watching us closely. There is a trail passing several falls. There are 5 tiers stretching out over roughly 1.5 kilometers. It's definitely worth going up the stream to see all of the tiers, though the water didn't look very inviting for us to jump in because of the fish swimming in the water. Keep in mind, if you have difficulties walking, you might need to give this trail a miss. Now let's leave Khao Lak back to Phuket, but we make one more stop.
And we are at Tha Din Daeng village. We're gonna explore the mangroves, and as I promised, we're gonna do the last bit of this episode with Ilona. What are we gonna do?
Canoeing, kayaking?
We just drove 40 minutes south from Khao Lak on our way back to Phuket, but we had to make a little stop here. Okay. Mr. Yafat, you're gonna come with us, right?
Pardon?
You're coming with us?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So we're basically having a local guide. Yes. I just lost the microphone that I attached right here. It's a bit of a bummer, but we're gonna have to carry on the show, guys. Let's crack on. I'm a little bit upset about it, but these things are happening, hey. I'm gonna have to keep on pedaling because Ilona is... Ilona, are you okay? Huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay. This is already really nice. Still a little bit sick of that feeling that I'm gonna have to buy a new microphone again. Oh man. First the drone, now this. But we keep our chin up. This is the fruit of the mangrove forest. Can you eat it?
No, monkey eat.
Oh, the monkey eats it. Are there monkeys in here?
Yeah.
Ah, there are monkeys here also. But we haven't seen any monkeys yet. Do you think we're going to see monkeys?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Sometimes they are don't show.
Okay. Which I really like. There are no boats. There's no sound of all these loud engines. We are the only ones here. Like Ilona was just saying off camera, it is really hot though. But I think we're looking for a spot to enter the mangroves. Now God is saying, oh, I hope you don't mind seeing a little snake here and there, because there are 3 snakes sneaking around. Wow. And we are entering a beautiful piece of the mangroves. So serene. You can hear the birds. Bit of water splashing around. That's it. And if you're thinking, guys, you're doing this kayaking, canoeing thing, like you've done this before, we've done it before, but this is actually going really well. How do you experience the kayaking?
It's going pretty well. It's a good test for our relationship.
Yeah. Are we didn't get in a fight yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I better keep on rowing. And finally we found the exit. I highly recommend going with a guide. It is also possible to get your kayaks and just go for it yourself. Don't do it, because if you're in there in the mangroves, everything looks the same and there are a lot of turns and you want to have to find your exit. And we did find it, luckily, because our guide, what a champ. Well, that was amazing. Highly recommended. The mangroves of what village are we in again? What the name of the village? Ban
Tha Din Daeng.
Ban Tha Din Daeng. The village is a stunning looking village, small. They have palm trees, mainly getting money from the coconuts, rubber farms, but also now with the kayaking in this beautiful mangroves. You're gonna have to check it out. If you are in Phuket, if you're going to Khao Lak, this was amazing.
ยินดีต้อนรับนะครับสำหรับนักท่องเที่ยวให้มาเยือนที่บ้านท่าดินแดงนะครับที่นี่เรามีบริการเรือคายักนะครับแล้วก็สามารถไปเที่ยวเขานายักได้นะครับเป็นหาดส่วนตัวที่สวยงามมากนะครับผมขอเชิญทุกท่านนะครับผม
Thank you so much. That's okay. Well, if you're thinking, hey Charlie, you lost your microphone, well, we luckily have one backup, but we're gonna have to purchase, I think, another ceramic microphone. Yeah, it has to be done. It just fell in the water. We lost it. It sank. Anyway, chin up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching again. Bye for now. Stay champ.